Hey you witches! For those of you who are new here, my name is Taya. And for those of you who are returning viewers coming in from another video, thank you so much, and I hope you would consider subscribing. It's a great way to help us build the channel. Today we are going to chat about one of my favorite tools, my working altar. I'm going to take you on a bit of an altar tour. But to start off with, I do actually have, I guess I would consider 3 altars. So I have one out in my main dining room, and it's kind of a seasonal altar, so sometimes I'll decorate it up for the different seasons, or for the different Sabbats. I do some spell work there, I've done some family rituals there, that kind of stuff, but it's mostly like kind of a seasonal decorative sort of altar. Right outside my office door here, I have an ancestors altar, which is like it's like a corner bookshelf, and I've got, you know, pictures and memories from deceased loved ones, like my dad, my grandparents on either side, my previous dog, Nixie, my like little soulmate, and just some family members who have passed. So yeah, got some ancestor altar out there. And then I have this, which is what I kind of consider my main working altar. I come here to connect with deity and spirit. I do my divination here, and of course I do lots of spell work here, and just all those things that you kind of consider like witchy things. And I'm here almost, it's in my office, so I'm definitely around it daily, and I'll, you know, at least once or twice a week, I'll sit down and do like my weekly divination, that kind of stuff. So I use this one all the time. So let's get started. We're going to start here. Now, I think to you guys it looks like it's on the right-hand side. It's actually on my left-hand side because everything's reversed in the camera. But let's just slide you a little bit closer. That's kind of as close as I can get. So basically this here is, actually got the idea from Keldon. Love that guy. And I was like, what do I do with this amazing cabinet? And he's like, why don't you make it like a spirit cabinet? I'm like, oh, what a great idea. So I haven't actually done it yet. I don't have a lot of spirits I work with. But as I do, I'm going to start making, they have these little drawers that slide out. And there's a set, like 2 rows of 4, and then there's this open space in the middle. So I'll be using this as kind of a spirit chest, so you can, you know, or I could do spell work in it. There's 4 larger drawers down at the bottom. They're kind of behind all my stuff here, which I thought would be great for doing spell work in, if you have like long-term ongoing spells. Like this box up here is actually, that's my servitor box, which was created before I got into this. I could have used one of these drawers to create the servitor, with all of the different sigils and items to attract spirits and keep them sort of entertained. I could have actually done that in one of these drawers down here. So going forward, that's what this is going to be for. And on top of it, I have like my tarot and my oracle cards. I have some cards. I have lots of different oils for anointing and that kind of stuff up there. It's sort of a little bit of a mugwort tincture, just some things that I might use in my practice like that. Then down at the bottom here, I've got, this is my Florida water. I make it with essential oils. So that's my Florida water. I've got, this is my moon candle. So you can kind of see it's silver, and I only burn it during the full and new moons when I do like sort of a celebration. I've posted about my new moon, and I think later in the month of May I will post about the full moon and what I do on my full moon ritual. This is my this is just my like working candle. Whoops, some wax fell off. My little working candle. And this actual candle holder is, oh, you can't see it there, sorry. This candle holder is actually like a family heirloom. That I got from my mother. It's all wood carved. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is a candle I light, and then I use a matchstick, a wooden matchstick, to light all like my deity candles and my servitor candle and stuff from this one here. This one I'll light with a lighter, and then I use this candle to light my other candles. And of course the obligatory incense burner. Then moving into the middle section, you can see here I've got, this is my big pentacle, which I've actually done of my favorite tools on it. If there's anything that you see here where you're like, wait, I want to know more about that, let me know in the comments and we can always do a video on it. I've got my 2 candles. This is my my witch mother candle and my witch father candle. And I actually have another deity candle here that I light as part of my schoolwork, and part of that tradition that I'm learning. There's 4 specific deities, so this is the first of the 4. I have my Gaia statue. I absolutely love and adore this statue. Let me pull it up so you can see it. Isn't she gorgeous? I think she's so beautiful. So to me, this is what Gaia looks like. She's not some beautiful maiden. She's like got all of the, you know, the bark twisted in her hair. There's actually like a bird up in here. And she's carrying her like sheath of grain with a little bird on it. And yeah, I absolutely love and adore this. Here. And then this is my, I guess it would be like kind of my horned god Cernunnos sort of piece I put together. These are all tumbled rocks that I have found out in nature myself and tumbled myself. I just put them in the glass with this beautiful, it's a piece of driftwood that looks like a horn or an antler. And then off of this I'm hanging, this is a witch's like a meditation ladder that I made. So that's just kind of fun there. And then over on this side, I'll just scooch you guys around. Over here, I've got, this is like my oath stone. It's an anvil that I actually got from my father. I inherited that when he passed away. I've got like just a big, oh, you guys can't see it. It's really low, but let's just see here. I've got this big, it's a big agate slice that I use to put anything kind of dirty on. So if I've, you know, I snuffed out my candles and there's wax on here, or I've got, you know, something that's burning, I'll put them on this agate slice so that it doesn't like burn up my altar. I've got some incenses, and then this is where I just put all of my burnt charcoal, burnt incense, match ends, that kind of stuff for making black salt. These are all full of tools and supplies. So you can see here, this is everything I've got like that's in a bag. I've got all kinds of different things in here. One of these is a bone throwing set. I've got a couple of talismans. I've got, this is a, what is it called, where you've got the beads, all the beads strung, like, it's like a rosary, but not. What are those called? Prayer beads. Thank you very much. Prayer beads. You know, I've got like my lighters and extra candles, incense, all that kind of stuff. And then up here at the top, I've got, this is an incense burner. It's an electric incense burner. A bottle of moon water and my mortar and pestle. And then I've got this lovely little witch's, it's called a witch's glove. And it's sort of, I made it up with all the symbolism in my life. It's part of the tradition that I'm studying right now, is you make a witch's glove. And so that's sort of where that came from. So that's kind of a quick and dirty tour of my altar. I don't have a whole ton to share. If there's something here that sort of piqued your interest that you want to know more about, leave me a comment. I'd love to sort of help you out. Oh, and underneath my altar, I guess I could show you that too. Underneath my altar, if we go back and then we look way down here, I've got stacks and stacks of books that I'm currently working with. And then I've got another chest of drawers down here that are full of all of the, like more work, like, you know, things that don't fit up in the top in the little cabinet. So bigger candles. I've got a cauldron down in there. I've got a couple of like my Book of Shadows, that kind of stuff. Some pieces for upcoming spell work that I'm going to do. I keep it all down there in that chest of drawers. So there's some storage too. So yeah, that's just a little bit about my altar. I'd love to see yours. Consider doing your own video. I would love to come and watch. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, I guess we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks so much, you guys.